All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Big B here from MoneyLordNation.com, your home for everything Money Lord. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube channel stream. YouTube channel video here. And today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing ranking NBA teams division. So make sure you guys do like this. Make sure you give the stream a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe right here to the Money Lord YouTube channel. And make sure you guys also go through my plug. Make sure you guys go join the NFL Fantasy, the Football Fantasy from my Money Lord YouTube channel. It'll be fun. Draft starts September 5th, so I suggest you guys to get there pretty quickly, so we can have you in the books and yeah, and I'll try and make a video on that. So anyway. So let's go ahead and without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here we go with this division predictions, and these were not easy. Most of these were not easy to predict. I would have done this video like a long time ago, but I really hesitated, so I decided to do it now. Alright, so at the top of the tier, we got the first place, which is the winners of the division. I also put some vocabulary in here. I hope you guys like that. All right, second place, you got the runner-ups. Third place, you got the teams that are just fair. I don't know what the name third place, so I just put fair. And then fourth place means you got the tough luck, and in the fifth place, you got obviously the big losers because you guys are losers. All right, so let's start off. So we're gonna start with the Eastern Conference, as the Eastern Conference is easier than the Western Conference, and we are going to start. We're gonna go to at the Atlantic Division. So out of this division, I'm using my phone to help me. That's why I'm looking over here. My phone. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna go. I think Celtics are gonna win that division. Obviously, they're gonna take first place. I got the Celtics, Sixers. Then we got the Knicks, the Nets, and the Raptors. All right, so we're gonna start. We're gonna start from bottom to the top. We're gonna start from top to bottom. Every single time. Well, I might do a couple of times. Which way is the easiest? So I think the Celtics. I'm gonna start from the top because I think it's just the easiest. The Celtics. I think they're clearly the best team in that division. I don't want to say that, but I'm gonna have to say that. You got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. We just re-signed. You got Kristaps Porzingis. You basically got everybody that you really need to win a championship. Right there, that team is going to be the best team in the division, and I can't say I won't bet against them, even though they're my arch nemesis. I won't bet against them. Second place, you got the Sixers, and look, the Sixers do have some talent. They still have a lot of talent on our roster, but with James Harden still sticking with that team makes him second place, because if he's not staying with that team, which is a possibility, they could be moved. They could obviously be switched with New York. Speaking of New York, we have them in third place. I think New York is a great basketball team. They're going to be a good basketball team to beat for years to come. The question is, can anyone help Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle? It's mainly Jalen Brunson, but we'll see. That's why I got him in third. Nets, I got him in fourth because I think that team is just mid. I think they're just mid all around offense and defense. What they got as a team as a whole, I think they're mid. And I think these teams are a little bit above or mid, so I got them in fourth place. But the Nets are not going to be that bad. And in fifth place, I got the Raptors because I do think they have the worst talent. I do think I don't think they have. I don't think they got talent, but I don't think they have enough talent as the rest of these four. All right, next up we're gonna do the Southeast. Okay. Miami's winning it. We'll go Atlanta second. We'll go Magic in third. I'll go Hornets in fourth, and Washington in last. All right, so we're gonna start from we're gonna top the bottom here again. Miami, I think they're the best team in that division. They just got back from the NBA Finals. When he just lost to Denver in 5 games. I think the team is going to come back. They're going to come back with revenge. Obviously, I think they have the best skilled roster on this team because this division is mid as fuck, man. But I think Miami, especially if they get Damian Lillard when it finally comes, I think Miami's gonna kick this division's ass. Next, second place we got Atlanta. Listen, Atlanta is kind of like the Brooklyn Nets. They're mid at every single position at every single thing on their team. Bench unit. I mean, I still like Trae Young and Javante Murray. I still like those guys in the backcourt, but it didn't work out last year. If you tell they went 41-41, it didn't really work out. I'm wondering if it's going to work out this year. That's why I keep them in second. The third place we got the Magic. Listen, the Magic are coming, man. The Magic do have some good. They have some good young studs on that team, especially when Paulo Banchero, how he performed so far, how he's performing in the Team USA. Um, yeah, I really do like the Magic, man. I think like I said, I think I said this over and over again. I think the Magic has a chance to make the playing tournament. That's why I got them in fourth. Now we can talk about these two teams at the same time because both of these two teams are terrible. They are horrendous. They're not going anywhere this season. But if I had to choose between the one, I think Charlotte has a little bit more talent than Washington. So that's why I have Hornets in fourth and Washington in last. Because I'm not just saying that Washington doesn't really have a lot of talent besides Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. Besides that, I don't think their team really has that much talent. All right, so next up we got the Central Division. Okay, I got the Bucks winning that. We got the Bucks first. We can take. We're gonna go Cleveland in second. I'm gonna take the. This one's tough. Okay, I'm gonna take the Bulls in third. We'll go Pacers in fourth, and we'll go Pistons in last. And this division was honestly kind of tough until when we get to 3 and 4. So for the Bucks, I think this division is all theirs. I think they're just going to be the same team that they were over and over again. Besides the postseason last year, I think the Bucks are going to win that division. I think the Bucks are going to kick that division's ass like they did for the previous 3 years. The Cavaliers in second place. The Cavaliers they still have a fun and interesting roster to watch. I think they will be competing with Milwaukee for a little bit to about maybe almost half a season, and then Milwaukee's just going to go insane. But for Cleveland, I do like their team. I do like their team. I do like their coach. You know, they do have Spider down there, Darius Garland, Jared Allen. They still have their key pieces. Plus I think you got who do you got? You got Caleb Martin. Yeah, no, you got Max Strus from the Miami Heat. Your team is really looking good there. Now between third and fourth is really hard, but I'm gonna put the Bulls there because I think I trust the Bulls a little bit more than the Pacers, but that could go either way. And then I got the Pistons in last because the Pistons don't have. They like I said, they're kind of like Toronto. They have talent, but they don't have enough talent to overcome the Pacers or the Bulls. All right, next up we have the Northwest. Okay, I think this is pretty easy. I got never win that. And then we can go. And then I'm honestly gonna take OKC in second. Then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go Timberwolves in third, Jazz in fourth, and who am I missing? Trailblazers in last. All right, so top from bottom, I think we're gonna do that again. Denver, they're the defending champions. I mean, what do you want to say? Have clearly had better rosters than all of these teams combined. I mean, I just like their team. They're Denver. They should honestly kick the division's ass. OKC, I have OKC in second place, and this might shock you a little bit. I think OKC has a really young. They have young guys, but I think it's connecting. I think we saw that last year. They're starting to connect that young and process. Honestly, I really like OKC right now. I really like the position they're in. Third place got the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves, same story. Has some young kids. Anthony Edwards looked amazing in Team USA basketball. But the only reason why you have guys doing in third is because I don't think you guys have enough talent as OKC does. All right, Utah in fourth. Utah got some talent, Lloyd Markkanen. But besides that, I don't see you guys really making a scenario how you guys can get past Minnesota or OKC. I mean, we all know you guys ain't getting you. None of these teams are passing Denver. But that for Utah, I think talent wise, I don't think they're gonna get my second and third place back. And then the Trailblazers are in last because the Trailblazers are horrible. I mean, they're trash. Especially if they lose Dame, then it's going to be miserable for them. All right, next up we have the Southwest. We only got two more divisions left. So we got the Southwest, and this one's honestly pretty interesting. All right, so I got the Grizzlies winning it. We're gonna go. We're gonna go Dallas second, New Orleans third. Then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go Rockets in fourth and San Antonio in last. All right, so let me say something about this division. Grizzlies, I think they're gonna win that division because you can never count out the Grizzlies without John Morant. You see it. You've seen it the last two seasons. Absolutely, the Grizzlies bench is probably one of the best benches in the league, and they got one of the best coaches in the league. So I believe me currently that this Grizzlies team will be just fine because without Ja, look what they did for the last previous two seasons without him. Grizzlies they performed really good without him. I think they're going to win that division, especially when Ja comes back. Then I think the Grizzlies are going to be good again. All right, second place we got the Mavs, and they can easily pass Memphis. They could easily do it. But if they want to, they have to take advantage of Ja missing games, and I don't think they're going to do that. But really, they can slide out here to third place too with New Orleans. But I'll get into that in just a minute. But Dallas, I think they have a lot of talent. I don't think they're gonna do as bad as they were last year. I honestly expected them to do better. And so yeah, that's why I got Dallas in second place. I think they have the talent to get there. New Orleans is in third, and I would like to say something to you guys, New Orleans. So you guys do have a good team. You guys really have a good team. But here's the question: can you guys stay healthy? Can Zion Williamson stay healthy? That's why I do not have you over the Mavs because I believe the Mavs are more healthier than the Pelicans. That's basically the only reason why I'm giving the Pelicans over at. That's why I'm only giving Dallas over the edge by the Pelicans because I am more concerned in the Pelicans' injury concerns than Dallas is. All right, so fourth place we got Houston, and no, Houston picked up a lot of good damn talent this off season. They really did. They got Fran VanVleet. They got some other guys in there that can really score the rock. They still have Jalen Green. They still have their young core, which I do think these two teams. Actually, I'm gonna put these two teams together. These two teams put up a lot of. They had a really good offseason and they picked up a lot of good young people. But more talent wise, I'd rather take Houston over San Antonio by an inch though because I believe Houston has a little bit more talent than San Antonio does. But Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs, he's gonna be fucking good. All right, so last but not least, the toughest division out there is the Pacific Division. Okay, this division took me forever to predict because this division, you have so much talent in this division. I believe all of these teams are playoff teams. So no matter what I say here, I don't think you guys should disagree, but I'm gonna roll with it anyway. So I'm gonna base this based off talent wise. Okay, so I'm gonna put the Suns in first place. I think the Suns are gonna win it. I think the Lakers are gonna be right behind them. And then I got Sacramento in third. I got the Warriors in fourth, and I got the Clippers in last. So that's why I had it. I can see a lot of disagreements with me there. So starting off with the Phoenix Suns, I think they're gonna win that division. I think they have the best current roster, and I thought their defense was gonna be bad, but currently I think they picked up enough weapons from the bench that I can give them the win of the Pacific Division. The Lakers in second. The Lakers we got better over the years. We still got LeBron, AD, but we probably like the Lakers. I think we had the best offseason in the NBA. Picked up a lot of picked up a lot of good people. Picked up a lot of good threat out there. I think the Lakers are gonna be dangerous. Got the second. Third place you got Sacramento, and I don't think this team is gonna go anywhere. Still got Darren Fox. Basically re-signed your whole team. I don't see that team going anywhere. I mean they could be. I mean, all of these teams are going to be competing with each other. And then fourth place, we got the Warriors. And if you're a Warriors fan, do not call me biased. Don't you dare do it. So the reason why I got the Warriors in fourth place is because I want to see how that Chris Paul and Steph Curry thing is going to work out. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, and I don't think they're really going to have a game plan to start off the season that I don't see that they're going to match it up in time. Is Chris Paul coming off the bench or is he starting? Because if he's starting, then you're gonna have him, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and Draymond Green. If he's not starting, then you can go ahead and original out your starting five, and I think I can rank you higher. But the only reason why I'm putting the Warriors in fourth is because I'm kind of questioning, especially off last season when they were only a 6 seed. Yeah, that kind of questions me. And in the last place, I got the Clippers, and this Clippers team is dangerous. I believe they can obviously make the playoffs. They can be way higher than fifth. But the only reason why I put the Clippers in fifth because once again injury concerns. Is Kawhi Leonard going to stay healthy? Is Paul George going to stay healthy? Is that whole team going to stay healthy? The Clippers, they have a lot of injuries going on with them so far. I don't think that's a good sign for me moving forward. So that's the only reason why I got them last because of the injury concerns. Alright, and that is going to be the video for today, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? I mean, just let me know in the comments. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. What do you agree? What do you don't disagree with? You know, and I can see a lot of you guys not agreeing with me here in this division, but it depends. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off in this thing so you guys can go ahead and watch it on time. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys join the fantasy football league. I'll put it in the description below. But anyway, I appreciate everybody's support. This is being here signed up MoneyLoadNation.com. Peace out. Until the next one, guys.